Well, hi, Brian Janey here, the piano appraiser. And on this channel, we talk about the do's and don'ts of piano care, tips for buying and selling pianos, as well as various scenarios regarding their appraisal. And in this particular video, we're talking about piano moving. And yes, this is a circumstance that could leave someone with the sensation that their hair is on fire. It happens because people trust the wrong folk to move their piano. That's what causes the initial fire. I had a situation that just this last week that I took a call from a lady who was very upset. Her piano was delivered. It was damaged. The guys that were bringing it to her, one of the van lines, with some other household items, clearly did not know what they were doing in trying to assemble it. And they left it in an absolutely disheveled shape. And they were just kind of clueless as to what it was that they were doing. And I would like to encourage you officially in this video that if you are moving a piano, a grand piano in particular, whether it's down the street, down on the other side of town, or cross country, to hire someone that basically has piano moving in the business name that they have, so that you make sure you hire someone that knows pianos to take care of that. It will cost you a little bit extra, no doubt, but I'm certain that the cost of that move will be wildly less than trying to reverse damage that is done by the big van lines, Atlas, Mayflower, Allied, any of these folk that will tell you when they're packing up the rest of your house and they see the grand piano, oh yeah, we can move those. Hear it from me. Don't believe them. Don't believe them. They may have someone show up on the front end that appears to know what they're doing, but usually what happens is when the piano is delivered, that's where things don't go well. And I don't blame these people that are, doing the moving. I mean, they may be younger folk that have not got the experience, perhaps, and they may find that, wow, I'll just watch a quick YouTube on how to put this thing back together or something like that. And you see them out in their truck, they're watching their phones, they're probably engaging in a little bit of panic learning at that particular point. But no, number one, do not trust the national van lines to move a grand piano. And perhaps you shouldn't even trust them to move an upright if you have any, hope of it arriving well. Another thing, if you are moving a piano, is use the professional movers and make sure that that is something that you plan well in advance. Sometimes calling a piano mover on short notice may not go well. A lot of these guys are usually booked a week or more in advance if they are local. And if they are cross-country piano movers, they may actually be 4 to 6 weeks out before they can pick it up because their trucks are doing routes in various regions of the country, and they will not be able to get to you right away. So it is something that you do have to plan. And another thing that's number 3, super important, is the more conscientious movers of pianos, whether it is a professional piano mover or perhaps even, I've had circumstances where military people were doing permanent change of station, and they were packing up the piano for that, and they requested appraisal as well. So you may need appraisal prior to it being picked up, because the movers want to make sure they put the appropriate amount of insurance on it in their vehicle. You may have a circumstance outside of that your homeowner's policy, actually, if it's following you to your new home, where your homeowner's insurance may actually cover the piano. So you may want to chat with them and make sure that that's on point. If that's the case, if you need appraisal, in any of these regards, do reach out. You can find me on my website, thepianoappraiser.com. But yeah, let's really put ourselves in the right frame of mind when it comes to piano moving. There's so many horrifying videos on YouTube about how to disassemble a piano, how to move a piano. Don't DIY it. Really, I have so many circumstances that I find myself in with people that let a relative try to move a piano for them, let the van lines move the piano for them, or other people that clearly were not piano movers. So that's my little video for this particular time. If you have any questions or have any ideas or things that it is that you would like for me to do videos on, let me know. And if you like this content, do hit that like button, subscribe, give me a little feedback. That's always nice. Let me know. This is Brian Janey, the Piano Appraiser. Thank you for watching.